Didn't you see Rick and Morty?
Didn't I?
Infinite universes, man.
Right. This is JRPG.
Now you're dead, Corn.
This is JRPG Historia Future Perfect. I'm your time captain, Evan Tognati, and I'm joined as always by my space quartermaster, Ryan McKinley.
We're not alone, man.
And, as sometimes by virtual stowaway, Matthew Maluski.
Well, I'm sure people 5,000 years in the future would know that. Is that what we're shooting for with this series?
Well, I mean,
5,000
yeah.
years.
Sure. I mean, it's immaterial. The internet's never going to go away.
Mhm.
Therefore,
Well, if SOPA has its way.
this isn't like 2012. This is 2000.
Didn't you hear SOPA's back?
It's back, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it.
How come? Let's have this discussion.
I sort of assume everything involving the internet is just gonna work out.
Didn't
That's
the
just my
US
feeling.
That's
sell a
blind
lot-
optimism. I like that.
Yeah.
Didn't the US give up like a lot of control of like web-based properties to like the UN?
I wouldn't know because I just assume it's all gonna work out.
I just thought that happened recently. Something like that happened.
You know, I have the same attitude about global climate change, and I think it's going to pay off in the long run.
Look, all I'm saying is we stopped SOPA, and also by the power of Facebook, we got Coney into the White House. So.
And yet, at the same time, we still have Oculus Rift on Facebook.
I know, what the fuck's up with that? Am I right?
No, that's pretty stupid.
Am I right?
You are right. Because Facebook's just going to fuck it up. Or,
Or not.
fuck Facebook. I
think most people can get behind that.
Yeah. Fuck them. Especially since they made me change, like, I was on the UK English, like, for a while, and then when they changed Facebook. Ugh. Fuck.
I can't wait until I get to
It's terrible.
visit the Facebook homepage in virtual reality.
It's probably just, like, it's just, everything's in Comic Sans.
It'll be like that episode of South Park.
The text boxes are like only like a 64th of the entire screen. It's just gonna be terrible.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because there's no. It's very difficult to get worse from here, but I'm confident that Facebook can find a way.
Conflicts will only be solved by Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
I mean, I imagine that if there was one thing that could make Facebook worse, it would be having
Yahtzee.
fancier new technology and Yahtzee.
Okay.
Yahtzee, there must be some Yahtzee like game on Facebook, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know anything to rope in the casuals. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh.
So yeah, I'm just a little pissed that we're still stuck in Sandland.
This isn't a sand. This is a
It's
fire.
all
castle.
brown.
It's a fire castle.
There's fires. It's brown. It's got sand.
There's no sand.
Where? What are you talking about? Of course there's sand.
There's no sand.
There's at least dirt.
Yeah, that's not. There's been dirt in all of these. This is the fire castle.
Not the
This
water
is called
one.
the Crimson Keep. Not the fucking.
Well, I don't really like
Desert.
fire either. I don't really like any typical dungeon design anymore.
That's fine. But don't go calling it a sand dungeon. 'Cause it's clearly a fire dungeon.
Well, it's like I've got 240p in full screen here, Evan. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying you could even use your fucking eyes to look at those 240 pixels and deduce this. Oh boy.
Oh
Pull up.
boy.
Pull up. There we go. So how's everybody feeling about Pandora's Tower?
I don't know.
Bad game. I'm
I
happy
feel-
for it to be over.
I feel deja vu right now because we've totally done this in this dungeon before.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this just from another side, or is this the same exact?
No,
room?
this is the same exact thing. I just had to leave.
Oh, right.
And I figured all of this stuff would stay done.
Yeah.
But it seems like that's not true. Oh, that's right. I do have a shortcut opened up.
Pandora's
So-
Tower seems by all accounts to be just sort of a lifeless, tedious waste of time.
Okay.
From
So
what
the
I
Wii
can see.
U
I'm
has,
not feeling very optimistic today.
Okay.
I'm in a sour mood.
Okay.
I can get on board with some Pandora's Tower. There's some
Right. Oh, okay.
things.
There is.
Ooh,
That this
chain
game
mechanics.
tries to do.
Okay. Let's all keep a level head. Pandora's Tower has room to improve.
Yeah.
No one's gonna lie about that. It's also true that Ryan is tolerant of a lot of shitty games.
I am. I have a higher bullshit tolerance level than most people.
Yeah.
You know,
Noticeably.
considering the ease at which one can collect beast flesh, one might, just guess that the only reason that there's any sort of timer on the bottom screen is to pad out the loading screen so that you get an extra 30 minutes in this game.
What do
What's
you
the
mean?
point of it?
What's the point of the timer?
Yeah. I don't know.
You gotta.
No, I guess you could argue it builds a connection with her. Sure, I'll give you that one, Pandora's Tower.
I mean, it also has an extreme
Matthew-
purpose in the fact that we got punished for not doing it
yeah,
right.
but that was only because we didn't know how to get out beast flesh. Now we do, and it's like incredibly simple.
Matthew is engaged in a very fierce conversation with no one. If you listen to that last part, it was like, no, like, what's the point? It's like, no, well, I guess you could argue that. Yeah, no, I'll give you that one. Just this.
He's actually looking at a mirror right now.
He's looking. Yeah.
So, guys, here's the thing.
Okay, that's always a good start to a sentence. Continue.
I got a bonus from work today.
Okay.
It is more than enough money to
No.
buy a Wii U.
No. Is a good fucking thing Clint is not on this episode. Because he would probably successfully convince you to buy a Wii U. Do not do
Don't
it.
buy a Wii
Do
U.
not do it.
You've got a Wii, so you can play this.
Yeah, this is really the only thing you need a Wii console for at this point. Is Pandora's
Is-
Tower.
Is there like a JRPG exclusive game for the Wii U?
Oh, for sure. This.
This isn't for the Wii U. This is for the Wii.
Oh, for the Wii U?
Oh,
Yeah.
No?
Okay, just wondering.
No. I mean, there's only like 100 games on the Wii U. So,
And one of those is Jeopardy.
and one of those is Jeopardy. And a couple of
And
them haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, with a very quick Wikipedia search, I'm sure, determine if there's a Wii U exclusive deal.
Yeah.
But I sort of doubt it. That Monolith Soft game is coming out for the Wii U. Looks pretty good.
Sure.
I like those games. That's where I'm at. I just got some Sacred Ashes. So that's pretty good.
Scatter them to the wind.
They're gonna blow back in my face like the end of the Big Lebowski.
That cheered me up. I like the Big Lebowski.
So Matthew, what's the matter? Why are you in such a foul mood?
I don't know.
You're here to get in fights, take some names. What's up?
No, you are. I
What's
just
the
get to
thing?
watch.
Right. I mean, you get to watch me have fun playing Pandora's Tower.
Well, to be fair, it's more like fun in quotation marks.
Well, yeah, it is fun in quotation marks. But look, okay. Look, Matthew, if you don't want to be here, that's
No,
fine.
that's not it.
That's fine.
There's the
This
door.
is more or less a bit.
There's more or less a bit. But there's truth to the bit, surely. I'm sure you're not excited.
Well,
about
yeah, I
Pandora's
think
Tower.
we're all feeling a little frustrated about how bad this game is.
I don't know, man.
How
I'm
boring this game is.
Fine. I'm fine.
How generic this game is.
It is.
It's a mishmash of action adventure and RPG ideas from the last decade. It doesn't really have a distinct feel.
Sure, that's fair.
Matthew's actually writing a review right now. He's just reading it out as he types it.
I mean, it's. I don't think. Yeah, I guess this is a bad game. I haven't really felt that passionately about it
That's
yet.
the thing.
To where...
That's how you know it's a bad game, because you don't even feel. You don't feel anything.
Now I know that I'm a bad game.
You just kind of go, just kind of go through it.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I see what you're saying. Don't get me wrong, man. It's just, my impulse when someone talks shit about Pandora's Tower, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, it's not inept or anything.
Sure.
You know, it's
I mean,
it's
there are
it's,
some
it's
things.
a functional product.
There are some things about it that seem a little inept.
Yeah,
The sort
I
of
wouldn't say it's inept on the whole.
inventory weapon upgrading stuff seems sort of inept.
It's true.
I think its reliance on the chain mechanic is maybe a little worrisome, because
Yeah, but that's just more tedious.
It's
It works
not a-
fine.
eh,
If it's oh, you don't think so?
it could be better.
Well,
Definitely.
of course.
Uh,
Of course, it could be better.
I mean, like noticeably better. Like it could be
It could just be a simple lock-on button.
yeah. They're sort of, the fact that this is on the Wii means that they really want me to like point to
Yeah.
make the chain thing go, and it just feels like the kind of thing that I'd probably like more if like Ryan said, I could just hit a button.
You
and it
need
would
that
say
mercury.
something. I know I need the mercury. That's why I'm going in here to dump something off, like my dryad berry.
You could just use those.
Eh. I get what you're saying now, and yet. Okay.
All I'm saying, Evan, is that the next game you play should be good.
I'm playing some
Pokemon
good games
Yellow.
right now.
Practically for your sake. Oh, come on, Ryan.
Pokemon, you know?
Pokemon Yellow. I've seen the episodes you guys have released of Pokemon Yellow. Evan is not.
What do you mean? I'm having a great time playing Pokemon
That's
Yellow.
ridiculous.
It would
You
be.
know
It
that's
would
not
be.
true.
We have that Jigglypuff bit.
Nothing. You
It's
know how
it's great.
Yeah, we do
You know
have
how
that
we-
Jigglypuff bit. Don't forget
You know
about.
how we say nothing happens in the following? Even less than nothing happens in Pokemon Yellow.
Well,
Fate takes place. That's what happens in Pokemon
You-
Yellow. You win the game.
yeah. I mean, you're the Pokemon man. You want to be the.
You
very
hit the A
best.
button. You look at some cute creatures, and then you waltz through
Weren't
Elite
you like
Four
the
at
Pokemon
episode
Yellow?
50.
Weren't you like on the positive side of the Pokemon Yellow bandwagon?
Pokemon Yellow's okay, but it's more of a historical curiosity at this point.
I think Matthew like failed a test today or something. He's just really pissed off.
No, I like this. It adds a dynamic. It adds tension.
That's sort of like, the second generation. I think some of the environments and sort of the personality of the game kind of peeks through. It's
Right.
it's at least a, amiable experience.
Hmm.
Second generation.
I kind of
first
like
generation.
going back to Kanto, seeing how things have changed in the
Man,
last
if
few
only
years.
you ate all those dryad berries.
No, I'm doing fine, thank you. I dumped 2. That's like a fifth of my health bar.
Yeah.
You lose that in an instant. You just need to let go of your. Everybody in this video right now just needs to let go of their preconceptions.
I'm just like irked because this reminds me of the Iron Keep, which I'm stuck at in Dark Souls 2
you're
right
at the
now.
Iron Keep. Yeah, the Iron Keep's a real pain in the ass.
Because I thought that demon was gonna be pretty easy. He's
Ryan,
He's left us.
he's left us.
Yeah.
No,
Let's see.
Good.
Well, it doesn't say he's gone
Yeah,
from
but
this
he's
guy
left
call,
us.
but
I think I know what demon he's talking about, and I thought it was like a critical path boss. Totally wasn't, so I just didn't beat him.
oh, okay.
Which was very liberating.
All right,
for
looks
me.
like he's back.
what was liberating?
Are you talking about the demon with the fire in his stomach? Who?
Yeah.
You don't need to fight him if you don't want
Oh.
to. He's an optional boss,
Hmm.
which I
Okay.
didn't realize until I beat the game. At which point I was like, oh, it must be an optional boss because I never beat him.
Yeah, I mainly went to the Iron Keep to get that ember that you didn't get because you didn't know about the secret merchant that helps you out.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, let's just highlight the things I don't know.
Yeah. Dark Souls expert, my ass.
I never claimed to be a Dark Souls expert in anything but jest. Also, a little bit confused on where we're going. But, you know, it's nothing that some good old-fashioned elbow grease can't fix.
I can just shout if you want to walk through.
I don't need
You
a
know,
walkthrough.
I guess cause Ryan, Pokemon Yellow, not all the Pokemon are there, right?
Let's get back to basics here.
Right. I think there's like 3 evolution lines that aren't there.
Yeah, I think my issue with Pokemon Yellow in retrospect is I think Pokemon Red and Blue, you know, I think Yellow has more cynicism in it than those games did, because it's clearly like, well, that anime sure is popular and people like that Pikachu. Well, let's just make a third game and then we have more anime things in there, and yeah,
Well, isn't
maybe
the
they'll
main
buy
thing...
it.
Isn't
It's the same game though.
Right, it's the same game, but it has all the Pokemon in it, doesn't it?
It doesn't. That's
Not
what we
all.
yeah.
Ugh. Well, that's
I
unfortunate.
looked
Because
it
at
up
least then
after
I could
I
understand
said
like
that
a
on the-
definitive edition.
Right.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I looked it up just to make sure after I had said it on the episode, and there's like 3 or 4 evolution lines that aren't there.
Yeah. Because I mean, you know, I'm not defending the future games that would do that, but because you know, Crystal, but those don't feel as much as like a cash grab, because at least you knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
at
and
that
Crystal
point.
adds
And
a
I
lot
like
more
that
of a-
Crystal. Yeah, Crystal does some things I think are okay.
Yeah, it's like the first semblance of a story aside from all of the
Yeah,
just gym
there's
stuff.
there's the Suicune stuff, which is you know, there's some updated graphics with like.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
Yellow upgraded every sprite in the game.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. Emerald didn't add much.
For,
Platinum, I think it was just snow.
For my
Wasn't
money,
that the thing? Yeah. Wasn't
No,
just everything
Platinum.
really snowy?
Platinum had like an entire like different world,
Oh, you mean that
like that shadow world
Girahim?
type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like that wasn't much of a place though, was it? I thought that was just
I
like-
don't know. I never played it. I just heard that there was like this inverse kind of world.
Yeah, I think those were just like kind of like cooler Switch puzzles basically.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to play those fucking mystery dungeon games, aren't I?
Yeah, I beat
Let me
those.
check.
I beat the first 2 anyway. God knows why.
I know why.
I was thinking today
Because I
about
was
like
charmed.
Yeah, you were
That's-
charmed.
I was actually.
I was thinking today about what a like not live action. Live action would be a little weirder. A real time like combat system as opposed to turn based would be for like Pokemon.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, but like
Pikachu
It would
is
be-
like 50 stories tall.
yeah.
You need to roll.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is only listed as a roguelike.
Ooh. Bullet dodged.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's basically an RPG though.
Yeah, well, look. This is the only system we have. I'm playing every fucking JRPG. I can't just start letting all the roguelike RPGs in all willy-nilly unless it says RPG on the fucking Wikipedia page. I'm playing
Let's see.
Pandora's Tower, Matthew. Do you know how
No, I
long ago
gotcha.
I would have given up on Pandora's Tower? That's a
Like,
trick question
After
because I
the
wouldn't.
first couple dungeons.
That's a trick question because I wouldn't have ever started playing it.
No, that's a good point. Let's see if all of the Pokemon Mystery
Oh,
Dungeons. are
you will have to
classified as
play
roguelike.
Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity.
God damn it!
It is a dungeon crawl roguelike tactical RPG.
Yeah,
Really,
but don't worry, Evan. It got a 59% on Metacritic.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's over half.
At least I can hold on to something.
I really wish Hey You Pikachu was a JRPG.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
it's not.
that would be
It's not,
hilarious.
so shut the fuck up.
I wish Pokemon Channel was a JRPG.
Okay, I came up here last time, and that's just the boss door. So where are the fucking chains? Ah, and the timer's almost expired. God damn it, it's gonna take me out of the dungeon again. Okay. This is fine, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm having a pretty good time.
Huh.
How much of that is due to Pandora's Tower?
Oh, I mean exclusively because of Pandora's Tower. I hate both of you. So,
Huh.
what are you saying, huh, about?
You
The
said it like
Pokemon's-
5 times, right?
Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are not listed as RPGs, they are strategy games.
Thank God.
Okay, good.
Dodgeball there.
All
I'm
about,
sure XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum are, though.
Yeah, Coliseum is.
all about dodging them bullets, you know? You follow me? You dig?
Mm-hmm.
You dig.
Yeah, dig.
Coliseum's a really weird game.
Yeah.
Why?
You're gonna hate it, Evan.
I've played that. Now, I've played Stadium. Is that
No,
right?
Coliseum has an actual story, but
Coliseum
It's-
is like a single-player Pokemon game.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's technically like the actual first 3D Pokemon game.
I mean, I've only ever played Pokemon games single player, so that's not
But,
really
The shtick to Coliseum is that there are only about like 10 Pokemon you can actually catch.
Hmm.
Because you can only catch like dark Pokemon.
That's weird.
They're actually called Shadow Pokemon. And they use shadow attacks, and you have to be nice to them and break them free of like their shadow persona, and then you can like unleash the shadow part, and that's when they learn actual moves.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's dumb.
That doesn't persist to a Gale of Darkness, does it?
No, it does.
It does? Because I heard that there was like an area where you can actually catch wild Pokemon. In Gale
Well,
of
you can
Darkness.
technically catch wild Pokemon in Coliseum by
Can
like, yeah, you like lure them into like this one spot. If you talk to some people, then you can catch
Oh,
them.
guys.
There's also like at least 50
Guys.
shadow Pokemon to catch.
Guys!
Yeah.
What?
Cutscene.
Let's just keep talking, Matthew.
No, just... Okay, it wasn't really a cutscene. Elena was just
Yeah.
really upset because she's dying.
Yeah.
Guess I should probably go back to her at this
Yeah.
point.
So we're just gonna have to do all that over again anyway.
Well, no, because I broke a chain.
Okay.
So I made actual I threw a lever that I think decreased the lava levels, too.
Okay.
Ooh.
See? Zelda.
So you only broke one chain so far, though. You have another to
Dark
break.
Souls. Yeah, I do have one more chain to break. Man, I can't wait
Zelda
for...
and Dark Souls. This game likes to wear its influences on its sleeve.
I cannot wait for the last dungeon of this game, which is going to have like 5 chains.
It's gonna have 12, and you have to go back to each dungeon and find.
Oh, I
The
would
chain
cry.
No, you wouldn't. You'd probably
No, I
just be
wouldn't.
grumpy.
I would be grumpy.
This
I'd
is
be
all.
happy.
This episode's already practically Grump Fest 2014.
Title.
Yeah, title.
You don't have to call it out.
I mean, you
You
were
do it,
obviously
don't-
fishing for the title when you said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't have to call it out.
No, that's the title.
I'm aware.
No,
That's
to
why
call
I
it out.
said it. That's why I fucking said it. In my brain, I was like, if I said Grumpfest 2014, I wouldn't have to think about the title after I finished this episode.
Now you don't
No,
have to
but that's
call it
why I
out. It's
said
gonna be the
title. I said title too. You don't have to call it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it'd be funny if that were the title now.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Probably not gonna do that though.
Title.
Title.
How much longer is this gonna go?
Well, what would that title be, Ryan? Just asterisk. Group laughs. Asterisk.
That'll be a really dumb title.
Okay, Elena's still alive.
She needs to put some more covering up, like concealing. There you go. That's the word.
Yeah,
Got it.
I really hate the female form.
Yeah, you know.
Grosses me out. Okay, where is she? She's out there.
I'm just saying, for T game,
I'm
she's getting a
actually
little
a
close to a
Nick.
nip slip.
No, she's not.
What?
Okay, Elena.
Here's that thing you asked me to translate.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I just wanted to give you a gift so you like me more. I don't have any. I'm such a good boyfriend.
I got you to skip.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Hey, let's not label things.
It's not
I-
Facebook official yet.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Your relationship status is it's complicated.
I really dislike the. I feel like I keep feeling this trend of people using like the Facebook relationship status as some sort of societal benchmark, some sort of like thing that when it changes, there's like a whole etiquette to how you deal with it. Like as a friend of a person whose relationship status changes, it's bullshit. It's dumb.
What do you think? What do you feel that etiquette is?
Oh, it's just like, you gotta be careful. You gotta be like, well, okay, it's complicated. So what does that mean? If somebody puts "it's complicated" as their relationship status, they are in desperate need of attention.
Yeah, I was about to say that is a cry for help.
That is,
It's
if that's what
complicated.
it is, you are either in an entirely stable relationship and just want people to give a shit about you, or you
Yeah.
do not have a relationship and you want people to think you do, but are just not talking about it. Those are the options here.
The complication of my relationship with this girl is that she doesn't know me. But
But
Mm.
I am confident. Wait, what the fuck? It's a goo monster. Oh man, that's a lot of goo monsters. Okay, what do you want from me? Oh boy, this is gonna be the worst. Pull
you have to
back.
wait until they all form up into one big goo monster, then hurt it so it splits apart and attack the little one so it gets smaller every time.
Ugh, it is forming into one giant goo monster. That's definitely
Whoa.
happening.
This is like Yoshi's Island. There's probably a boss like this in that game.
Yeah, there is.
Mansion, but
Yeah.
I mean, there are some fun bosses in Yoshi's
Yoshi's
Island.
Island is a fun time.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a unique game too.
it is.
The way that's presented.
It's a little less mechanically compelling, I think, than Core Mario, but it's got ingenuity to it. It's got
It's got
a-
some of the best music in in any of those games, I think.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know about best.
There's some nice
some
tunes.
good
that's all.
music.
Yeah, I like it. I feel like it stands out just because of how different it is.
Sure. And you don't like change.
No. I'm
That's-
afraid of change.
That's like a
Ryan.
big impasse for you. That's
I
why your
actually-
relationship status is it's complicated.
Me and change, we have a complicated relationship.
Ryan, is the infamous Second Son soundtrack any good? That's a weird question. But
How do you feel about Nirvana?
oh really?
How do you feel
Well,
about
I haven't
like
listened to
subpar Nirvana covers?
Oh, not good. I didn't know those popped up in game.
Matthew is just for some reason way into the Infamous soundtrack.
No, that's absolutely true.
The Infamous one.
That was literally
soundtrack.
all I listened to in 2009 freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She falls and breaks her neck.
It's totally pretty good. I re-listened to it. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
yeah. And apparently, one of the guys that was big on that soundtrack is like this super influential like guy in the electronic music sector. And I was like, okay,
Is that right?
that's good to hear. I know what I'm doing now.
Finally, my life has found more meaning.
I mean, the soundtrack's all right for Second Son. I don't like it. It works
Right?
well.
Yeah, it's not
as-
distinctive or anything.
No, it works well as ambient music, like in the game. But
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it does have this weird thing where pretty much every time you get into a fight, like that music starts playing, and it's not like fight music. It's like it feels. I don't know if all of them are covers, but it feels all
no, it's like
licensed.
all like weird slow jam kind of cover
Yeah.
type.
Oh, I
I
see.
mean, you're also an evil superhero who gets more evil by drawing provocative stencil art. So,
Or
really.
Killing drug dealers.
I
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
the
killing
best way to-
street musicians. I'm sorry.
The best way to describe Second Son is that it's a 90s grunge feel in a 2014 next gen game.
yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't work very well in my.
No.
I've only played like couple hours of it, but
It has its issues.
the couple hours I played, I was not super keen on.
Hmm.
I hear the route you went to, the evil route, is not the way to go.
Yeah, it has led to some very unsatisfying encounters. Largely all involving my outsized evilness versus the way the story is playing.
Yeah, I feel like the first two games at least like balanced that well enough.
It was more that like Cole was so little of a character that like it
Right,
didn't
and-
really matter.
And like everybody surrounding him reacted in the correct way. Like
Yeah.
Trish, his girlfriend, like literally stopped talking to him if you were evil, and Zeke, he was enough of a blank slate also that he swang with you.
they just set up way fewer, like the fact that it's like a Troy Baker guy doing his Troy Baker stuff, and it's like,
And he has a cop brother.
he has a cop brother who's always pretty cool with him, even on the evil side. Even after I kill like a bunch of cops, he's still like, "Oh, just don't do that next time, okay?"
Yeah, that dynamic works so much better in the good run through.
I'd imagine. Yeah, Infamous Second Son.
Are you sure?
Are the fights good? Is the fighting good?
I like the combat. I think the combat's the best part of that game.
I like. There's some stuff about it I like. I think the powers are fine. The traversal feels really lame to me, and since combat is partially traversal, it's just this weird.
Does it feel like notably worse than?
I don't remember. It's been a
No,
while.
it's if anything, it just kind of stayed the same. It's not as like obviously magnetized as the first couple games of Sly Cooper, and because of that, it feels a little bit more slippery, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I haven't played it in a good long while, but I really felt like just the climbing stuff, not even the movement stuff, just like getting up a building felt. I don't know if the geometry was simpler and that helped, but I feel like I had more fun with it in Infamous than I am here,
Yeah.
the original
Yeah.
game.
It also
I definitely didn't mind the magnet stuff that much in Infamous.
Here
Yeah,
it just
I
feels,
almost
And I thought
prefer
I
that.
thought the traversal was kind of fun with all the power line grinding and whatever.
yeah, feels like there's less of that because you're not electrical.
Yeah.
once you get the other powers though, you'll find the power you like between the second and third.
Mhm.
And those both have much better traversal options, so
Right.
it works.
Well, that's good.
The smoke power is the worst.
Okay.
Well,
the
I
one
don't
you
know.
start
The
with.
fourth power is not great either, just because you spend so little time with it.
Right. Yeah, it seems, it's pretty.
Yeah, that game is very pretty.
I like the idea of an open world game set in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All of those things and more. Okay. I'm gonna go try to fight this boss.
Let's do it.
Next episode.
Okay.
But I will get up to the boss's door. We will end on a, what do you call it? A cliffhanger? Oh, God. Well.
Well, at least we got through this dungeon much faster.
Yeah, see? No, I'm booking.
Yeah.
I have my eyes on the prize, Matthew. Ain't nothing
Each
gonna
dungeon
stop me.
actually gets progressively shorter.
Really?
So by the time you enter the last dungeon, you just walk into the boss room. It's not even another room. It's
What
just
the
the door to
fuck?
the last dungeon.
Yes.
See, this is instructive about partially where the chain mechanic breaks, because I've been firing the chain at that thing both times, and he's just sailing off the edge. But we'll try it again.
All right,
That's
Matthew,
no
we need to
good.
queue up our playlist for next episode if it goes too long.
Do we?
Yeah,
Is this a thing?
it's boss time, man.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh, that's rough.
Okay, I'm just gonna chill out. Look,
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Second Son better traversal than Pandora's Tower.
look, I'm the one playing Pandora's Tower, you motherfuckers. Let's perspective. That's what I'm saying.
So Evan, you would say this has better traversal than Second Son?
I mean, that's not a comparable.
But I'm asking you to compare it, so do
Okay.
it.
Swinging on those things with the chain, I like more than trying to climb up buildings in Infamous Second Son.
Ah, so
And we'll-
Pandora's
and we'll
Tower
end
better
there.
than Second Son.
Yeah. We'll end it there. Thanks for joining me, guys. Tune in next time for some hot boss action.
Ah,
Also-
get it? Because it's a fire boss.
Also, I looked up aeronautfound.xxx. That's a $90 domain. So I'm not going to be purchasing it.
And $90 a month?
Not a month. I think it's just... It might be a year or it might be a flat rate. Either way, not paying $90 for a joke.
I will.
Of course you will.
Probably
JRPG,
more worthwhile investment than the Wii U.
JRPG Historia Future Perfect deactivate.